Good morning. This week I invite you to consider with me Matthew 11:28, where Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Note with me to begin with that it is both a command from Jesus and then a promise from Jesus. And so say it with me to yourself right now, once again. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. As you spend the day ahead and the days ahead, the week coming up, thinking this over, I encourage you to work on 3 things to obey Jesus' command and to live into his promise. Number 1, get in touch with your weariness. Too often we let job and commitments, checking phone or social media, more activities than we can possibly do, all these things keep us from realizing how tired and stressed and weary we really are. So instead, stop, turn off the phone, excuse yourself from people, find a quiet place, push aside the noise in your head, and take notice of how you're feeling. Sometimes we just need to get in touch with our weariness. Second, offer your best moments to God. It's so easy to give those moments right at the end of our day when we can't keep our eyes open to God, or just the emergency when we really can't listen to ourselves or the whisper of the Holy Spirit. Instead, look through your schedule. Choose the best time of your day for you. If you're a morning person, that's it. If you're an evening person, that's when it is. But set aside a portion of that time. Carve it out from the other things in life and spend it with Jesus. And number 3, relax and receive. This sounds like the easiest part, but often it's the hardest because it's so difficult for us to simply let God love us. Many of you know perhaps the challenge and frustration of trying to comfort an overtired, crying child. Our child had colic. It was horrible. It was so difficult. And I remember holding him or having him in the crib, and I'm trying to comfort him, knowing that just 15 seconds of pause and a deep breath and sleep would come to that little baby. But he was too young for me to tell him, though I wanted to say, if you just relax for a moment, if you just stop, what you need so much will arrive. But babies don't know how to. They don't know how to stop resisting the comfort that mom and dad are trying to offer. I wonder if God feels that way. Maybe you and I are in our white-knuckled search for significance and value and power and security and connectedness. Maybe we have spiritual colic today. And so in the midst of all this, God's saying, if you just stop your fighting to try and earn everything and you just relax into my love and strength and comfort, then the longing and peace that is only satisfied in the arms of Jesus will arrive to your weary soul. This week, therefore, remind yourself of Jesus' command, come to me, and his promise, I will give you rest. Get in touch with your weariness because he calls to us who are weary. Set aside the best part of your day, a little bit of it for Jesus, and relax and receive his promise. He'll give you rest. He promised to. We'll talk soon, and until then, have a great week.